Hello everyone and welcome to our Circle and Salve Women. Today we are going to do one of my favorite cardio workouts, and that is cardio kickboxing. And so we are going to be focusing on just punches, 5 moves done twice, and we're going to go ahead and get a good burn today in just 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's have some fun. All right, let's go ahead and loosen up the body. Let's get going. To start, alternating 2 jabs. Now, as you are going to do these jabs, lift your heels up along with your body and do a little bit of a bounce, just because you want to make sure that your whole body is loose as you are jabbing. And the idea there is that we don't hurt our hips, we don't hurt our legs, we don't hurt our back. We're really going in with the motion. And don't forget your breathing. Have fun with this. Just keep jabbing. You've got this. And you're already halfway through. Again, as you are jabbing, you want to make sure that you are really keeping a good stance, but just not locking your knees. Remember, this is your cardio kickboxing, so let's put a little bit of oomph to it. You've got this. And we are almost done with these, and we will be transitioning. Next is our alternating hooks, so let's get ready. Go ahead and finish these strong. And now when you do these hooks, keep in mind you're not actually boxing, you're doing cardio kickboxing. So in my mind, I'm thinking that I am going to be punching with my elbows because I want to engage my back as I'm doing these so that we can really work out our back just as much as we are working out our arms and getting a good cardio as we are doing this. You've got this. So really emphasize those elbow punches is what I call them when you're doing these hooks. And again, take note, you're already halfway through, that your heels are being lifted as you actually do these hooks. You're doing great. Keep going, keep breathing. Almost done with these, and we will transition to our next move. And that would be the speed bag. So let's go ahead and finish these strong. Let's get ready for the speed bag. Now I like to run in place while I'm doing my speed bag. And again, it's not as if you're actually hitting a real speed bag. So you can go as fast as you want to, or go with your pace. You can go forward or backward, however you feel. The important part here is that your arms are really up high and that you are doing some good punches as if you are punching a speed bag. And you're already halfway through. Just keep your arms up there. You've got this. Really keep going. Again, you can circle backward or forward, however you feel like it. But the idea is that you're engaging your arms as you are doing this imaginary speed bag. And we are almost done with these, so hang in there. You've got this. And we're going to move to the alternating crossovers. And so be ready. When you do these crossovers, I imagine that I'm actually punching 2 different people or different things. It doesn't have to have a face. It could be just that energy that you want to get rid of, that you're punching out of you. And so you're doing these crossovers. Again, take note that the back heel is lifting so that we are making certain our hips are loose, that we are not posting or planting our feet down on the floor or the ground. Going with your whole body, the whole motion. You're doing great. Keep going. Almost done with these. And so let's go ahead and finish these strong. Some really good crossovers there. And we're going to do the alternating underhooks. And so be ready. This is our last move for the first session. And when you're doing this, it's as if you are doing some good bounces, but kind of in a really a good squat. You don't want to be standing up too high as you're doing these, because this time you are engaging your abs as you are punching as well. And so these underhooks are as if you are reaching under and up. And so as you can see, putting some emphasis in there, really putting that oomph in there so that you get a good resistance. And you're already halfway through. Keep going. You've got this. Just go ahead with those underhooks. And again, not locking your knees, having a good little tiny bounce as you're going up and down with those underhooks. You've got this. And so we're going to be back to those alternating 2 jabs. So be prepared. Let's finish these strong. Here's our second session, or second segment. Two jabs, just alternate them. Again, lift those heels. Go with your body, go with your flow. Keep remembering to breathe. You're doing great. Keep going. You're already halfway through. Just keep jabbing. You can jab to the front, a little bit to the side, but the idea is that you are putting some workout in your arms here as you jab. Just keep going, and we are going to alternate to our next move. Again, those alternating hooks. So be ready. Let's finish these strong, and let's move on to our hooks. Put in a little bit in there. And now we are going to do those hooks. And remember, you're really thinking as if you are punching with your elbows. We're not really actually boxing anyone right now, so you can put in your resistance and really engage that back as you're doing these hooks. And I like to call them as elbow punches because you're really pushing your elbow out as you are doing these hooks. And I cannot emphasize enough to make sure that you are you're moving your heels as you are doing these hooks, because it's important to not hurt your hips or your legs or your back. You want to bounce with your body. Go with your momentum. And imagine the energy is all going in the same direction. Now we have the speed bag next, so let's go ahead and get ready to transition. And remember, when we do the speed bag, you want to make sure that your arms are up high, because we want to, really tighten up those arms. And so whether you're circling forward or backward, doesn't matter, as long as you are keeping those arms up. And jog with it. Get your good cardio going. If you don't feel like jogging, do you. This is your body. This is your workout. Just keep those arms up. We are already halfway through. You're doing great. Keep going. And again, if you decide to go the opposite direction with your speed bag, that imaginary speed bag, the important part is that your arms are up. Keep going. And we are going to move to the alternating crossovers next. So let's go ahead and finish these strong and get ready to transition. Crossovers, lift that heel as you are punching. Really push out that energy. Get that good cardio going as you are punching. And again, you're like going from one corner to another, hence the crossover. You're already halfway through. Just loosen up those knees, bounce with your body, go with your momentum, keep breathing. You've got this. Really working with your resistance. as you are punching. And now to finish, we are going to do those alternating underhooks. Be ready to engage those abs. So as I do these, imagine that you are putting your belly button to your back, really tightening it up as you're doing your bounces, like you're doing some mini pulsating squats, and you're doing your underhooks, putting that good resistance, engaging your back along with your arms, really getting a good upper body workout here while also engaging your legs as well. You're doing great. You're already past halfway through and we are almost done today, so keep going. Finish these strong. You are your own resistance here for these punches, so you are doing great. Keep going. Let's finish strong today. Just a little bit longer. You've got this. Did such a great job today. Be proud of yourself to finish strong. Well done. And in the words of my mother, God bless us all. Do have a great day. Keep loving you. Keep doing you, one moment at a time. We will see you when we see you. Have a wonderful day.